The more I say no, the more she say yes. The more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. Yeah, I know, but the more that I know, the more I say less. Surrounded by no dreams and bad habits. The happenings are not mastering my mathematics. You heard what happened to homie? Yeah, well that's tragic. 8 out of 10 of us savages, yeah that's average. The aftermath, man, drastic. So talk shit and actually get your ass kicked. I'm that classic. I'm like a father to these rap bastards. I beg his pardon, then pardon in an orderly fashion. Not your ordinary hustler, that's more than just trapping. I'm escaping these mental cages, they want me trapped in. A new shipment is in and I'm the captain. Let's crack this bitch open and get it cracking. But I don't know nothing, go ahead and ask him. The only thing to say to a cop is I don't know what happened. He ain't have no evidence, but you thought he did. Started running your mouth and caught a bid, learn to say less.
Look how many people we got in the comment section with only one view. Look how many people we have in the comment section with only one person in the building. Okay, so now that they done caught up, we got 171 people in the building. That's disgusting. YouTube, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Look how many people we just had in the comment section, and it's showing for a whole minute that we had nobody in the building. It's like, damn. Anyway.
The more I say no, the more she say yes. The more that I know, the more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. I know, but I know, the more I say less.
They say actions speak louder than words, baby, and I'm gonna show. It's popping and I can talk about it, so I say less.
Surrounded by dope fiends and crack addicts. In my hood, you only as good as your last package. Stealth moves got me sitting on LOL. I only deal with top shelf shit that sell itself. Don't put in work unless it's worth it. Too many niggas riding behind hearses to get their last words in. They act like they ride or die and put that work in. But as soon as it's time to ride, them niggas swerving. I seen plenty for when that pressure's applied. I'm Mr. No fucks given, I never comply. I know they talk shit just to get a reply. I get it, I'm fly, I'm with it, so try. I kill it, you die just cause you living a lie. Seen a lifestyle, I thought you could give it a try. Snitched on the kid that was giving you pies. Got caught, started to talk, he wasn't taught to say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. That's why, the more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. Yeah, I know, but I know, the more I say less. It's like, the more I say no, the more she say yes. That's why, the more that I know, the more I say yes. It's like, the more that I grow, the more that they test. But I know, yeah I know, but the more that I know, the more I say less.
Shout out to my brother, Lord Akim. The more that I know, the more I say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody that was in the live that we did on Snotbox TV earlier. If you ain't subscribed to Snotbox TV, that's where it's at. That's where we gonna be at. We still gonna be here, but we gonna be there. To everybody that's watching this live, if you support me, because we already know my days is numbered on this platform, they showing us. All right, cool. So we have to have a backup plan. All of y'all that's rocking with me, I'm asking y'all to make sure y'all subscribe to my Patreon on patreon.com, Hassan Campbell, where we have exclusive content. Make sure y'all subscribe to my Instagram, Poppy from BX River, and my other Instagram, which is Snotbox TV. Now, shall we begin? Shall we begin? Are you not entertained? You know, niggas like my style. Every time you turn around, you see Fat Joe and his title on Instagram on stage performing. Are you not entertained? I mean, I know I got it from Gladiator, and I know we all watched Gladiator, but nobody else was rocking my swag. How that song go? No one in the corner got swagger like us, swagger like us, swagger like us. No one on the corner got swagger like us. Now, I seen a little bit. I'm going to start off with you, Zip. With the killer cough. I'm going to start off with you. The difference between me and you is just me and you. Don't worry about a damn thing, baby. The difference between me and you is that when you see me in jail throwing blood up, I was in jail before Pistol Pete. Shout out to Pete. I was in jail before him. I was in jail in 1994. Pete came to jail on Rikers Island in 1996. 2-year difference. When Pete came to jail, I was already blood. Blood, 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 blood. See, let me let y'all know on something that y'all didn't know. Before Pete became blood, I was getting ready to convert Pete to be Muslim. Pete was actually getting ready to take his Shahada. When Pete was on Rikers Island, he was neutral. He wasn't blood. He turned blood after me. When Pete came to Rikers Island, he wasn't blood. So you can't control the narrative. So my big homie that passed away, Pete didn't kill him. My brother-in-law did. And when Pete came to Rikers Island, the nigga that killed my brother-in-law, I mean, not my brother-in-law, the nigga that killed my big homie, right? Pete had him murdered. What part do you not understand? So me and Pete was cool. We didn't have no discrepancies outside of the discrepancy of me thinking that he was the one that pulled the trigger. You see the difference? The dude that killed my big homie, Pete had him murdered. You see the difference? So when you painting a narrative, the dude that actually pulled the trigger on my big homie, Pete had him aired out. You see the difference? So when you tell a story, right, about a nigga running with a set, and on top of the fact that shout out to my dudes that's from Sex Money Murder that don't have nothing to do with none of this. Shout out to Swelly. Shout out to RIU. Shout out to my dudes. I don't have to name all them names. It's unnecessary. But just know that I was blood before Pete was blood. So you don't control the narrative, little nigga. I do. Not you. Secondly, you asked me a question. Did I moan when I was getting thawed by a grown man My question to you is, if I did moan, if I was a little queer, if I was a little queer boy being touched by a grown man, does it turn you on? Do you really want to know the answer? I think you do. Because part of the reason why you got ran out of that jail is because you was playing with Quan. I put a face to him. You was playing with Quan. Hitler ran you out of the jail because you don't have no problem with intimacy between two men. You don't have a problem with intimacy between a grown man and a little boy. This is why you think that it is funny. There's plenty of people that beef with me that don't laugh at those jokes. But again, I'm going to ask you a question, Zip. If I was moaning, do it turn you on? Do it make your third leg form Voltron? I think you really do want to know, because you swim in that topic a little too much. The same topic that got you ran out of that jail. How you like that rebuttal, my nigga? All in. Shout out to you, family. Appreciate you, family. Always hold your stance and stand on your truth. As always, a real one. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Love you, sis. Thank you for sponsoring this war. And I'm telling y'all, I'm about to turn up. If y'all support me, if they not letting the super chat go through, my Cash App is $ Hassan Campbell. Is my Cash App. At the end of the day, I'm not going to get on the enemy's platform. I'm not going to get on the Shaitan's platform and cry because the devil decide that he don't want to feed me no more. It is what it is. Now it's time for the people. If you support my message, support me. It is what it is. Shall we begin? See, at the end of the day, Zip, you can't tell everybody that you a 40-year-old hooligan and then at the same time cry talking about, I'm supposed to spin the block. You've been home for 4 years. If you changed your life, I'm cool with you changing your life. Zip, I want you to understand something and remember something, right? I'm cool with all the hate that you talking about with my mother until I see you. When I see you, I see you. I want you to remember something. You spoke to Checkmate with Kite behind the scenes before things got ugly on YouTube. And Checkmate told you, the one with the scar on his face, he tried to set it up so me and you can meet without this beef getting crazy on the internet. And you said, I'm going to take it to the guns. And he said, we fine with that. And you know what you said? No. You backed out, my nigga. I didn't want this beef to get this big on the internet. You did. You backed down. Because, see, you got to understand that with these fists, I'll beat you down with my dick beaters. These dick beaters right here, these dick beaters will beat you down. And with that hammer, I'm nice too. I'm nice with it. But you can keep on telling yourself I got hit in the projects. A lot of niggas got hit. D-Block got hit. D-Block was a get busy nigga. May he rest in peace. Your family, my family. Kite was a get busy nigga. I raised the little nigga. You think that that's your man, but he came from my neck of the woods. And when he came from my neck of the woods in the jungle, nigga, I was the king of that jungle out there, not him. Don't let it fool you. I don't know what they tell you or what you've been told, but nigga, I hold my own against anybody and everybody. I am the best of the best where I come from. No matter what you say, no matter how much animosity that you show on this internet, see, Zip, what you got to understand is if I died today or tomorrow when you were still here, you will always be remembered as Hassan Campbell's little nigga. How Biggie said, I made you. Why would I play you? I made you. These bozos ain't even on your level, Haas. You a real one. Ain't too many of y'all left. Thank you, family. Appreciate you, Monty. I made you. How Beanie Siegel said, I birthed you. And as quick as I birthed you, I will earth you. I mean, Zip, and this is going to be one of the last times I address you. I don't want to keep tearing you down because I built you the way you at. I want to see you win. That's why this is why I'm responding to you. You still haven't reached 100,000 subscribers and you've been on YouTube for 4 years. You know, like when Biggie was throwing shade at Pac and he was like 4 albums and trying to say Pac flop when he was really lying. But you think that you on my level, you're not. You have to get the accolades. You don't have no rings. You don't have no NBA rings, my nigga. You don't have no championship rings. You got to get the championship rings. Zip, for 3 years straight, I got 100,000 views on every video I put out in less than 10 hours. You have not one time got 100,000 views in a week straight. You have no championships rings. All you have is an illegal cough. Your cough is deadly. Somebody should 911. Hello? Hello, yes. This is 911. I know we living in the days of COVID-19 and people are getting sick. And I like to report a dude like named Zip with the Zip with the drip. Zip with the drip? Yeah, Zip. Zippy Zip? No, Zip Zip with the drip. Google him. Anyway, 911. What I'm trying to say is Zip with the drip. He has a deadly cough. A cough? Yes, a deadly cough. And when he cough, it sounds nasty. What kind of cough he got? He got the he got all that. And when he cough, it sounds like boogers is coming out. Every time he coughs, it sounds like boogers is coming up. I don't even understand. Listen, operator. I'm telling you, this is not a joke. When he coughs, it sounds like he's coughing up the hellfire. Like, I don't know what's coming out of his bile, but that shit sounds deadly. And he cannot complete a YouTube show without coughing. It is the nastiest thing in the world when you hear somebody cough. So you gonna hang up on me? 911, are you gonna hang up on me like that? He's coughing. That cough is nasty. The couch is nasty. Now I'm gonna ask a question again to all the people that's watching me, right? It's saying that we got 1,400 people in the building in 18 minutes. Respectfully, everybody that's watching me, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Y'all seen Zip's platform. Would y'all sleep on Zip's couch? Keep preaching, my brother. Thank you, family. I'm asking y'all. I'm reading the comment section. Would y'all sleep on Zip's couch? That's when you know you a nasty nigga. When the whole world is watching and you could accumulate thousands of views and everybody's watching, say that they will not sleep on your couch. Nigga, your couch is the boogeyman. Your couch is the boogeyman. Your cough is the boogeyman. Meow. Your cat is the boogeyman. And in order for us to survive, 1, 2, Zip is coming for you. 3, listen. If you get caught up in that horror movie called Zip with the Drip, I need for y'all to understand something. There's rules to this. The first rule is when you kick in his door, you gotta hit Zip with some antibiotics. When you kick in the door, this horror movie called Zip with the Drip, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get some antibiotics for that cough. 2, 1, 2. Oh shit. The nigga choking me through the screen. Y'all don't see it? Y'all gonna act like y'all just didn't see that? The nigga choked me through the 2. He don't want me to get 2 out. It's getting deadly. It's getting deadly. 2, you gotta burn the couch. You gotta burn the couch. Because if you kill him, or cure him rather, with the antibiotics, and you get rid of that nasty ass cough, the next thing you gotta do, you got to burn the couch. But the worst part of it all, I don't think y'all understand. Y'all ready for this? If you don't kill a cat, he comes back to life. If you don't kill a cat, listen, this is not funny. If you don't kill the cat, he comes back to life. So giving him antibiotics, it's not going to work. Taking his weed, it'll work for a little while. You're going to knock him down for a little while if you take that weed. But if you don't kill a cat, he's going to come back. Oh my God. Yo, the nigga is zapping me through the screen. I got to take the do-rag off. It's hurting. My head hurt. Take the what and leave the what? Oh, man. Oh, you got to kill a cat. YouTube, this is entertainment. We're telling jokes. This is joke hour. We are snapping. Nigga said I might crack a smile, but ain't a damn thing funny. Nigga said Zip need Medicare. So now, being that we done got that out of the way, right? And I didn't explain, and I don't have to explain again. You thought you were saying something. Like how I joined, I was blood before Pistol Pete, my nigga. I was on the island in 94. Check your dates. Pistol Pete got locked up in 1996, my nigga. Are you not entertained? You thought you were saying something. And see, me, on my platform, I don't sell nobody the streets. I'm not selling nobody the streets. I want you to have paradise. I want for my brother what I want for myself. That's why I put you in position. I didn't know you. You came in my DM. You came and found me. You came having conversations with me. I didn't know you, my nigga. I wasn't looking for you. The only thing we had in common is that you telling the world, or you saying, wallahi, like you believe in Allah. But you know one of the number one rules is not backbiting. And on the day of Yom Kiyama, on the day of judgment, when you talk bad about another Muslim, he gets to take your blessings until you don't have no more. Then Allah will tell that person that you was gossiping about to enter into paradise. And they will steal and take your blessings legally because you're backbiting your brother. Am I not your brother? No, I'm not. Because this is entertainment. You only became blood Muslim because the Bloods didn't want you no more. You only became Muslim because the Bloods didn't want you no more. But you want to be recognized as a street nigga and then call yourself the 40-year-old hooligan, but hooligans get revenge. Now you want to sit up there and tell stories about how your man killed your mans because you want to justify hanging out with Bronx niggas that you ain't never knew a day in your life? You sitting up there making videos with Terror Squad niggas and you knew them niggas, their family was behind rocking a nigga that you call your friend? You don't even know these Bronx niggas like that. Pick a side, my nigga, and shout out to the Terror Squad, man. I rock with some of the Terror Squad. I don't rock with Joe. And see, one thing about me, we gonna keep it 100. I see Terror Squad niggas, I got respect for them. I don't respect Joe. He stood by Africa Bambaataa. I don't respect him, and I'm not bowing down. I'm not folding. And wherever niggas see me at, I salute him. They salute me. They don't have to salute me. I don't have to salute them, but I bet you, no matter what the consequences is, no matter what happened, Haas gonna stand tall. I ain't scared of none of them niggas. Are you not entertained? Make sure you understand that. None of them. Nobody. I fear nobody. Let's make that clear. You play two sides of the fence. How the hell you think you gonna stand in front of my little cousin, D-Block's daughter? How you think you gonna stand in D-Block's daughter's face when you sleeping with the enemy? You think she feel good about you? Standing next to the niggas that killed her father, but you calling her father her man? Your man? Where they do that at? You think that we don't see? You think she don't see? You think she's not looking? You think my cousin Shoo don't see? You up there posting pictures in the Bronx with the same family that killed her baby father? The same crew? And you trying to justify that? That's why I say I'd rather walk on the sidewalk towards the war chest. Nicosia, thank you, family. Appreciate you. I'd rather stay on the sidewalk than be in the streets with niggas like you. Because the best people that you meet in life is the ones that ain't in the streets. When you find a real soldier in the street that you could call your friend, he's the shooter. I said that before, and I'm going to say it again. In the streets, the shooter is the most used and abused. The most taken advantage of in the streets. The most used and abused. Everybody uses him. And then when niggas can't use him no more, they get away from him because he's an expendable. You sitting up there making excuses. I did 20 years in jail and you still acting like you a street nigga. Just say you don't want to go back, but you still want niggas to think that you tough. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Because the reality of it is, somebody gonna see through your armor and they gonna call your bluff. They gonna call your bluff. They're not gonna care that you got your burner on you and you still got a grimy face standing on the block. You know what's gonna happen? One of them young boys gonna get sick and tired of you because they're gonna be mad at the world. And they're gonna put your back against the wall. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to show and prove that the old zip is still there. You're gonna have to show that. And see, one of the worst feelings in the world, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? If I was beefing with a ill nigga, a dangerous nigga, I would feel good about going outside and airing the nigga out because I know I gotta hunt him. You know what it feels like? I feel even more defeated as a man because the nigga that shot me is a coward and he just got beat up. The dude that shot me got beat up by little niggas. And if they washed the nigga up with no respect to let him know what he did to me, they don't even care about it. They washed him up. And now I'm sitting up there like, wow. So now, if I go spin the block and catch this little nigga on camera, me, and I catch him the way I want to catch him and do him the way I want to do him, I go down for beefing with a little dirty fingernails nigga. One of these days I might indirectly post this nigga on my Patreon so y'all can see who he is. Cause I ain't trying to dry snitch on him, but he's a bum. When I tell y'all he's a bum. And the hood don't even respect him. He used to be cool with me. I was the only one at one point when I used to be outside in Bronx River. I was the only one that would talk to the little nigga. I was the only one that would talk to him. Nobody else would even give a little bum nigga no conversation. That's why he made me mad when he approached me one day asking me questions about Dawn. Now, all the other niggas that had something to do with Dawn's death is standing back outside on Morrison. He aired me out on camera to get a reputation, but the niggas that had something to do with Dawn's death, and the female, they all back on the block. And nobody's saying nothing to none of them, But you sitting up there acting like you got points off of me, I'm never going to forget, my nigga. You keep coming outside, stand outside. Just stand out there. Keep standing out there. Keep standing out there. I'm never going to forget. See, one thing I realize is that every phone call I make, everywhere I go, I'm being tracked, I'm being watched by the FBI. Sometimes police be sitting outside my house. But I'm never going to forget what you did, my nigga. Never. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? Y'all got me messed up. Woo-wee. And see, one thing about me, I'm going to tell y'all something about me, right? At this age, if I was on a run for a body, let's just say I caught a body and the police was looking for me at 47 years old and I'm on a run, nigga, I'm not going to stop at 1. I'm going to catch 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I'm going out with a bang. If it get to that point where I'm running and I know I'm already done, and when they catch me, they going to put my lights out, I don't even think y'all understand who I am. Now, a 16-year-old boy was arrested for the murder of Kite, aka IB. A 16-year-old boy was arrested for the murder of a 40-year-old man. 44. Kite was 44. And for what I'm understanding from inside sources, it's none of your business where I got it from, because y'all like to play divide and conquer. It has come to my attention that the shooter wasn't even beefing with Kite. But I guess it doesn't even make a difference. Because in these streets, you the company that you keep. In the company that Kite kept, it cost him his life. The company that Kite kept, it cost him his life. You know, it's sad because you had 2 people that died that day, right? One of them, the one that I grew up with, and I'm going to say this again, Zip, right? I'm going to say this again now on this platform, being that you talking and you wanted everybody to know that Kite was talking dirty about me. I'm going to say this again because I said it on my last channel, but I don't like how the screen was up. I don't like how it played on TV, so I'll probably take that live down and leave this one up. So I'm going to regurgitate myself again so y'all can understand. Listen, man. Kite was two-faced. Kite was a snake, right? Let's make that clear. He was a snake. Kite came from Bronx River. Most of the niggas in Bronx River is grimy. They're snakes. We come from the generation of where niggas was snakes. They smile in your face all the while. They want to take your place. Yes. Niggas from Bronx River will talk about you behind your back and hang out with you. So that's not nothing new. With Kite, I still love the nigga. See, my problem was with Kite. With you. When Kite came to my house and he was hanging out in my house, you know, the day that he told you to meet up with me with Checkmate, and you didn't want to meet up with me because you knew I was going to give you the business. The business. Kite told me about your situation with Ashan, how Ashan beat you up. And he told me a lot of stories in jail where you took losses. I just couldn't remember all the stories. And I said I wasn't going to use the stories because I didn't want Kite to look like a sucker. I didn't want IB to look like a sucker. So I never got on the internet and used what he told me about you. I never told you where you lived at, none of your address, none of the rest of that. I threw all that shit to the back of my brain because I respected his boundaries. Now, I knew Kite was a gossiper. He had a big mouth. I knew that. And I was pissed off. Again, the only nigga that was in the hospital with me when I got shot was the nigga that was standing with me when I got shot. So it wasn't hard for me to figure out when you got on the internet and you told the internet that Hassan Campbell was in this hospital, then he went to that hospital. I was in 2 hospitals because I had to take myself to the hospital. So one hospital sent me to the trauma hospital, and you leaked that information on the internet, and you did that deliberately because you wanted to cause a beef and a rift between me and Kite. That's what you wanted to do. So you started showing text messages. So the truth of the matter is, right, when people sit up there and say, oh, he tried to make, the truth of the matter is, I should have been on some bullshit. I should have been on some fuck Kite shit. Because what he did was a violation when he told you my business, but I forgave Kite because I knew he was a gossiping little nigga. I know where I come from, and I know that Kite is a two-faced little nigga. I know him better than you. I grew up with him from our childhood. I remember when he was little Kite before he got tall. You met the nigga in jail. You don't know him. That's not your friend, my nigga. You don't know him. And as far as you sitting up there talking about if his brother was alive, nigga, me and his brother's right-hand man, Nudie, had beef for years. You better ask about that. I'm the nigga that they couldn't handle, my nigga. That's why I'm still here. That's why the last homicide that I went to jail for, and rest in peace to Shaft, my nigga. Nudie framed me for a murder because he couldn't kill me. Nigga, you got me messed up. Everybody tells stories, but they don't tell a real story. Nudie ain't never shot at me. He shot a lot of niggas. He's never shot at me. Ever. As a matter of fact, if you want to get technical, the last fight I had with Nudie, the police chased me in the building trying to lock me up. And when I ran up the stairs, he was in front of the building, 1455, same place where I got shot. And he went to try to run his mouth and act like he was going to flip on my big brothers. And Kev knocked him out. Twice in the same fight, knocked him out. He went to sleep on Kev's foot. And the police locked both of them up. Nigga, don't tell me nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't even have a clue about my hood. Last altercation that I had with Nudie, the nigga next to me knocked the nigga out. He was sleeping. Night, night. He got knocked out twice in the same fight. The same day, he called the police because that's what started it. What started the fight between me and Nudie is because he went in the alley after giving me a hug like we was cool. And he called 911 and they ran down on my truck, pulled my little cousin out of the car. He had a gun on his waist. He went to jail. As the police was locking my little cousin up, Nudie was smiling. He had an evil grin on his face, like, I got you. And I'm looking at him like, huh? You just gave me a hug. So don't tell me nothing about Bronx River niggas. And I don't want to hear none of y'all niggas talking about Kite neither. May Kite rest in peace. I love the little nigga. But before he died, I was mad at him. I love Kite. I love Kite. I watched the little nigga grow up, but he did some snake shit. While I was in the hospital, he leaked my information. So don't tell me nothing about Kite. And instead of you sitting up there and leaving that in privacy and letting the family grieve, nah, you throwing little shots on the internet zip. And I'm cool with that. Because I'm cool with people not liking me. I don't care who don't like me. You don't like me, I don't like you neither. I don't care who you is. I didn't come here to kiss ass. I didn't come here to apologize. I'm past that. Any grievances that I have, I take it up with Allah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's where I take it up at. See, everybody see through different eyes. When Kite died, see, this is some shit that I was going to say on my Patreon, but I'm going to say it here. When he died, me and Kite wasn't speaking. When Kite died, me and Mr. Checkmate with the cuts on his face, the one you talk about, we wasn't speaking either. We wasn't speaking either. Because I was still pissed off behind certain things that y'all don't know about that pissed me off. But when I seen my little mans die on that street corner like that, that shit broke my heart. Because regardless of what, I got to see a part of my childhood be erased. When Kite died on that floor like that, that shit broke my heart. I didn't want to see my little man die like that. Zip, you don't know that nigga. You met him in jail. I know him. That's not your friend. Zip, you don't have no friends. You don't have no friends. On top of the fact that we're through a loss upon what the island say. Do not take the disbelievers into your intimacy, for they will not fail to corrupt you. See, everybody see through different eyes. I say this again. I have certain people, and I don't think y'all understand, I have a lot of friends who be telling people to stay away from me. Oh, niggas is gonna get him. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Even with Kite, I'll use him for an example. I'm home with my children. When y'all see the pictures of me and Kite, and I didn't even put the videos up that we did at my house. When y'all see the pictures of me and Kite at my house, we in my house with my children, with my dogs, with my fish. When you see Kite on that street corner, go back and look at the images. And I want everybody in Bronx River, because that's my Mecca, that's my home. That's where I was birthed from. All you little niggas out there, I want y'all to go back and watch the video with Kite. And learn from that video. I want y'all to learn from that video. The streets don't love nobody. Two situations, two people died, two different situations. Kite died standing next to a nigga that had beef. The bullet wasn't even meant for him. How do I know that? Because I think the little nigga that's in the precinct that got locked up, that's 16 years old, he's telling on himself. From what I understand, he's already making statements. The police already know certain things. People are talking. So that bullet wasn't meant for Kite, but it was meant for Kite. Because what you have to understand is, on this earth, time is it's not on your side. Time waits for no man. Every hour. Because I can feel it coming in the edge of... Hold up. Y'all gonna feel me. That's why y'all better hit the... Man, listen, y'all better hit my Cash App up. Hold up. Nah. I'm acting up. It's my joint. I need y'all to feel me tonight. I need y'all to feel me. is the illest beat ever.
Well, you told me you were drowning, I will not lend.
Get them lights up. Hit that like button.
I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Wait for that beat to drop.
I remember, don't worry. How could I ever forget? It's the first time, the last time we ever met. But I know the reason why you keep me silent. No, you fool me. The hurt doesn't show, but the pain comes to grows. So strangers to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. But I've been waiting for this moment for all my life.
When you watch that video with Kite and you look at him the way he's pacing, you see the nigga standing with him inside the store, you see Kite looking around. I know him. I know that Bronx River bop. I know that Bronx River rob. I've been there too many years. He ain't feel comfortable. And he didn't follow his gut. What was he doing there? Why wasn't he home with his wife? You ever heard that song? Somebody loves me, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves me, baby. Patti LaBelle. Nora loved him. His wife loved him. Things I miss at home. She wanted him to be home. But the block was calling. The block was calling. I told you the most beautiful things are surrounded by the hellfire. But the crazy part about it is, there's nothing beautiful about the block. Satan has a call of prayer. And the law has a call to prayer. See, the most dangerous space is when you need space away from your home. Because your woman ain't acting right. The kids ain't acting right. But then you go outside and the block ain't acting right. And you make a decision. The block or the house? I'm going to go on the block. Rest in peace, Kite. He didn't feel it in the air. Or rather, he did. But he ignored the pit of his stomach. And he didn't make it home. See, on the flip side to that, there was 2 people that died that day. The other brother that died, I forget his name. May he rest in peace. Let me tell you the story about him. You want to know what happened with him? The other guy that died, he went outside after his shift was over because he was serving food in the restaurant, in the store. And, you know, at the end of the night, they have leftover food. So he went outside to feed the people. He stepped outside to feed the people. And when he stepped outside, you know when y'all say I'm outside? He went outside to feed people. And he got a beautiful death. His death was beautiful. You know why? Because when he is raised by God Almighty, he's a martyr. That man went outside to feed people in the name of God. He fed hungry people. His last act. See, because on the block, there's different people doing different things on the block. That brother that died on Dykeman, the other one that they don't talk about, because everybody didn't make Kite famous. I did. Because outside of that, nobody cared about him. But the other guy, he was on the block because he was doing business, selling groceries to feed his family. And in the process of feeding his family, before he went home after making his earnings to feed his family, he went to feed the poor. He went to feed the community. And he died. He died. He died doing God's work. And when he's risen, because on the day of Yama Kiyama, on the day of judgment, we are all going to be risen. Which then of the favors of your Lord will you deny? If God asked you, what did you do in his name on this earth? What would you tell him? The day that you die and you are risen back up. See, in the world, everybody is just passing by. When you reach the afterlife, in your book of deeds is handed to you. Because the same way Facebook keeps record of everything that you do, even what you delete, they keep a file of who you are, who you was, what you did, and your growth. It's the same way on the day of judgment, Yama Kiyama, when you are raised in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Almighty God. Everything that you did will be in a clear book. If that book into your right hand and your deeds, your good deeds, outweigh your bad deeds, there will be a reward of paradise. If your soul is heavy and your book of deeds is bad and you receive that book in your left hand, you will enter an eternity of punishment. The choice is yours. 2 niggas was on the block. One was hanging out, wasting time. his last moments, and I'm gonna say this again, and I want you people to really, really understand. Kite's last moments was gasping for air. I seen a video by himself. He died on the floor, lonely. He died lonely, looking around for somebody to help him, hold him. He didn't have nobody holding his hand. He didn't have nobody wiping his mouth. He didn't have nobody telling him that everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
Smooth it out. Alright. This is a story about the drifter who waited for the worst cause the best lived cross town. Who never planned on having so dick. Probably some get a little and some get none. Some catch a bad one and some leave the job half done. I was one who never had and always mad. Never knew my dad. Motherfuck the fag. Well, anyway, I did pick up, licked and clipped up, see many stickers, cause niggas had to trigger hiccups. I couldn't get a job, nappy hair was not allowed. My mother couldn't afford us, so she had to throw me out. I walked the strip, with just a clip who wanna hit. They got them quick, I had to eat this money straight and spit. I threw in braids, I wasn't paid enough. I kept them on cause I couldn't afford a haircut. I got laughed at, I got chumped, I got dissed. I got upset, I got a check in the banana clip. Was down the toilet to any deal and tank can. I still have been broke, so a lot of good and what it did or done. If not for bad luck, I would have none. Why did I have to live a life for such a bad one? Why when I was a kid and played, I was a sad one and always wanted to live like this a fat one. A ghetto bastard, born next to the projects, living in the slums with bums, and I watch it. Do I have to be like this? Mama said I'm priceless, so why am I worthless? Starving is just for being nice kid. Sometimes I wish I could afford a pistol then though. That's not the hell I would've ended things a while ago. I ain't have jack, but a black hat and knapsack. Wore scars, stolen cars, and a blackjack. Drop that, and now you want me to rap and give? Say something positive, well positive ain't where I live. I live right around the corner from West Hell, 2 blocks from South shit, and once in a jail cell. The sun never shone on my side of the street, see? And only once or twice a week I was beat. I walked alone, my state of mind was supposed to be home. I couldn't keep a girl, they wanted kiss with crumbs of chrome. Some life, if you ain't where go, your style was old. And you got more juice and dope for every bottle sold. Hell no, I say there gotta be a better way. But hey, never gamble in a game that you can play. I'm going and flowing and going and no one and not now. How will I do it? How will I make it? I won't, that's how. Swallow it up. My third year to adulthood is still a knucklehead. I'm better off dead. That's what my neighbor said. I don't do jack with fighting, lighting up the street at night, playing hide and seek with a machete, sex with Freddy's wife. So say I'm rolling on, nothing but a dog now. I answer that with a fuck you in a bow wow. Cause I done been through more shit within the last week than a fly blowing and doodle on the concrete. I've been a deadbeat, dead to the world and dead wrong. Since I was born, that's my life. Oh, you don't know the song? So don't say jack, and please don't say you understand. All that man to man talk, just talk damn. If you ain't living, you couldn't feel it, so kill it, skill it. And all I told them about it won't help it out. Now will it? And they'll tell, feel like I stuck up, dropped, got shot. Don't worry, got hit by a flurry and his punk has dropped. But I'm the one who has been labeled as an outcast. They teach in schools, I'm the misfit dollar outlast. But that's cool with the bull, smack them backwards. That's what you get for fucking with a ghetto bastard. If you ain't never been to the ghetto, don't ever come to the ghetto. Cause you wouldn't understand the ghetto. Just stay the fuck out of the ghetto.
See, it's about that last part. If you ain't never been to the ghetto, don't ever come to the ghetto. Because you wouldn't understand the ghetto. So stay the fuck out the ghetto. Bama Don on. Third time trying to super chat, fam. What YouTube did with your shit. We already know the game is rigged, man. They doing a nigga dirty. Three times one. Thank you for sponsoring this wall. Appreciate you, fam. Yeah. Huh? Is we lit up in this bitch? If we are, and y'all liking what I'm doing, hit the like button, man. Because if I'm not getting paid for this live, if y'all not going to hit that Cash App up, $ Hassan Campbell, and I'm giving y'all the best of me, and YouTube giving me low numbers and playing with the numbers and doing what they do, what am I staying up for? I don't work for free. Not at this point in time of my life. I done gave y'all my all. I done poured my heart out. I done sat up there and gave y'all everything, the best of me, and niggas made fun of me. You got niggas on the internet asking me if I moaned when a fat nigga was raping me. You got niggas in the black community asking me if I moaned when a fat nigga was raping me. I mean, I don't see the funny part. Damn, ha ha ha. What the fuck is the funny emojis? I never thought that rape was funny, but that's what makes you understand and realize that our community is sick, twisted, and evil. Our community is sick, twisted, and evil. What the fuck is we talking about? Like, really, what the fuck is we talking? What the fuck is you? What are we doing? That's how we feel about each other? Let me ask you a question. When a 12-year-old kid kept going back to an abuser to escape a life of being abused, everywhere I was going, everywhere I went, I was abused. There was nowhere for me to fucking go. What the fuck you mean I kept going back? Y'all niggas feel like the rapist when y'all say that to a 12-year-old child. Who says that to a 12-year-old child other than a rapist? You do. Y'all niggas is evil. But it's all good because how Beyonce say, you won't break my soul. I broke down and built myself back up. Y'all never see me like y'all saw me again. Ever, 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 ever. No. This shit hit different now. Yes, people are miserable. And the sad part about it is that we are taught as people that we have to hide our success. We have to hide our good emotions. We cannot let people know when we're doing good because they will give you the evil eye. See, the good thing about this part and these steps of my life is that now it's between me and God. You niggas can't do nothing to me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. At this point in time in life, success-wise, I become the best of the best. Career-wise, the best of the best. As an entertainer, the best of the best. Big Daddy Kane had his time. Rakim had his time. Bruce Willis had his time. The best had their time. And then the curtains close. If my time is up, I'm good with being the best. I go out in history. But just know that. How Nelly told KRS-One, I am number one, no matter if you like it. What does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner. And 3, nobody considers. What does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner. 3, nobody consider. Zip, you're not even number 3. You're not even number 3. But I am number one. No matter if you like it. What does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner. 3, nobody considers. Everybody respects me as the best of the best, my nigga. You got 4 years on YouTube. How many years you think you got left? My nigga. You still ain't even get a YouTube plaque yet, my nigga. You represent the dirty section of YouTube. So it's but so many niggas going to assign themselves to you. Because even people that live dirty in the hood don't want to look dirty. Nigga, you look dirty. Your vibes is dirty. Your energy is dirty. Your channel is dirty. Your mother is dirty. Zip, let me ask you a question. Being that you was talking about my mother, you know your mother used to suck dick for crack. And I'm just wondering, did your mother brush her teeth after every dick she sucked? Inquiring minds want to know. Did your mother brush her teeth, or did she use Listerine after every dick she sucked when she smoked that pipe? When she left you for dead, and your grandma and your dusty ass grandmother had to raise you on that dirty ass couch. Shout out to your grandmother. From time to time when your mother was smoking that crack, because you know crack is an 8-minute, 9-minute high. Then after that, you chasing crack all over again. In between those hours of your mother smoking all that crack and sucking all that dick, did she think about you? You always on my mind. I can't stop thinking about you. Again, Zip, when your mother was when she was going on that crack binge, was she thinking about you?
Yeah, stay right here. Yo, we ain't got to say. Excuse me, miss, what's up?
Yo, we got.
See this? That's how your mom's. She was doing that bop. You're always on my mind. When she was smoking that crack. You always on my mind. She was putting her hip in it like that.
Boy, I can't seem to get you out of my head. But there's something about you that makes me smile. You don't change, I like the way you make me feel.
That's how your mother was hitting that pipe, my nigga. You're always on my mind. No, she wasn't talking about you and your brother Zip, Big Zip and Little Zip. She wasn't talking about you niggas. After your daddy went on that bugged out bench, him and your uncle, you know, he threw the grenade at the precinct, that fucking loser. Your daddy, Zip, your daddy's gonna die in jail. Your dad is gonna die in your daddy's gonna die in jail. Your daddy's gonna die in jail, my nigga.
Can we take our time and do this for a while?
Girl, I never thought I'd find someone to love me. Now you're the only one I want in my life.
Now listen, you hear these vocals? This is the voices that was going through this nigga mother's head when she was smoking crack and sucking dick. On my mind, thinking about you.
Cause there's real touch you need from you, don't leave me. I guess that's why I'm always on my mind.
always on my mind. Woo! I can't stop, nigga. You don't know who you fucking with? Nigga, you think I can't get grimy in the pain too? See, when YouTube ain't cutting them checks and they playing with my money, nigga, I could get stupid too, nigga. I could give the best lives. I'm willing to bet you $10,000. If you play this live versus your live that you just did, nigga, you can't beat me. The impact of this shit is different. Back to your crackhead mother. Let me ask you a question. You ever made a sexy face, like a love-making face while you was smoking crack? Yo, Zip. It's Zip. Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question, my nigga. Every time you smoke on that blunt, when you cough, do you think of your mother? You had to smoke something, right? You seen that crack was deadly. You said, I want to be just like my crackhead mother. But I don't want to smoke crack. But for some reason, that shit that you smoking gave you a deadly cough.
I find it hard to concentrate because of the fuss together fill my head. When you're away, it's hard to sleep at night. Set my pillow like my thoughts of you outside. Yeah.
Girl, I never thought I'd find someone to love me. Now you're the only one I want in my life. This precious touch you give comes from you and me. I guess that's why you're always on my mind.
You're always on my mind. Your mother hit them high notes on that pipe. And to get to the pipe, she was hitting the pipe. My question to you again, being that you want to be disrespectful talking about mothers, did your mother gargle and brush her teeth after every dick she sucked to smoke crack? I'm sorry, Zip. I'm sorry. Because you're angry. Tell him why you mad, son. You're angry because she wouldn't hug you. Your daddy wasn't there. He wanted to be heroic. So he threw a grenade at the precinct with your uncle. There was nobody there for you but grandma. That's why you hold that couch tight that nobody would sleep on. Ah, God forgive me for being just as disrespectful as this dirty nigga that I tried to help. If it can't be peace, then it must be war. You should spread love, not war. Huh? You hear that, Zip? You should spread love, not war. Because my shit is... Haas, leave him alone. You're overcooking him. Laughing my ass off. I mean, it is what it is. He thought he was cooking. He think he the only nigga that could get disrespectful. He think he the only one that was in the Bing. Nigga, I know how to be a Bing monster, a gank monster. I know how to do that. We can keep on going and going and going and going and going. Zip don't want a gunfight. Zip just wants y'all to accept him for being tough and never having to bust his gun and get... Zip don't, nigga. Zip did 20 years in jail. getting beat the fuck up. You think he want to get beat up again? I'm 27, sir. Do you offer memberships for men? The fuck you mean membership? I'm not sure. Memberships for men? What are you talking about? Damn, bro, you roasting this dude like a chicken. Yeah, it is what it is. And if this super chat ain't working, y'all make sure, if y'all like, listen, when this live go off and you think that this was entertaining and you love this live, my Cash App is $ Hassan Campbell. I'm playing music, so you know they not going to pay me. They're not going to pay me for this. I'm giving y'all, listen, man, I could be in my bed getting some head, getting some head, but I'm spending my time with you. Now, let's get on to Remy. No. I got to relive this conversation again. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do this again because I don't like the way that last live was. Let's do this again.
Boy, it's just got real. By the time we hit the end of this video, we gonna come to some understanding. But I got an update on Remy, my son, killing D-Block. And man, just make sure y'all in for the ride. Hit that like button. Everybody hit the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. We finna get right into it. So apparently, D-Block, the OG drug kingpin that was killed by Remy, my son, and another one of his affiliates in the murder for hire, is blood cousins to Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, man. Now, Nicki ain't making...
That's none of your business. That's something that the police is not talking about. That's something that the news is not talking about. That's something that no other platform spoke about but you, again. Look at the stupid face. Look. Massa? I'll be good if you give me 100,000 views. Massa?
Rumors and speculation, which this is not rumor, this is New York law, but I'm a blogger, this is street rumors. She didn't make it no better because she decided to go on Twitter and say, call Webb. No, she said that on Instagram, call Webb.
Again, another name, shout out to Webb, that the district attorney wasn't talking about, the CIA wasn't talking about, the FBI wasn't talking about, the local police wasn't talking about. But you digital COINTELPRO niggas. You digital COINTELPRO niggas. This is what you talking about. And once again, you can always tell a dirty nigga by a dirty face. Look at him. Every time you stop the video, he got a stupid face.
Webb is Queen's Flip's cousin. Webb is a big guy who can probably, you feel me?
Why you gotta tell everybody who cousin that is? Why are you connecting all the dots?
She said, who up? Now, with people not understanding about what Nicki said, who up, and I feel like this was absolutely stupid, is she said this at 9:30 at night, Eastern time.
Look, stupid. Look. Nicki's speaking in code. She's talking in code. Whatever she's saying, she don't want it to be deciphered by the internet. But you're deciphering it. You're solving cases, my nigga. Not me. No. Not me, Massa. I didn't do it. It was him. Niggas is deadly. These internet niggas is deadly.
What do you mean, who up? So people in the comment section like, what type of question is that, Nicki? Of course we're up. We're wide awake and all that. And I'm like, Twitter's so lost because I don't think she quite meant who up as in.
I don't think she meant quite well who up. She's speaking in code. The people that she was talking to knew who she was talking to. That was for them. But you trying to decipher shit, motherfucker, instead of minding your business. Yeah, me. Swear to God, they should have put a pistol in your mouth. Right there at that part. Boom! This is just entertainment, YouTube.
Who up? Not sleep, but who up, if you know what I mean. Now, let's look at this. Now, people would be saying, why would Nicki say who up and all this? Well, because D-Block people is going on a rampage on Instagram, all of them. It's a lot of these dudes. And don't forget, D-Block, Nicki, Kenneth Pitt.
It's a lot of these dudes. You following all of them? You following all of them? How you know it's a lot of them? They don't know you. How you know where to find them at?
They all from the same hood. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people that's going on a rampage saying RIP D-Block and yeah, the boo boo boo. But then when you look on the other side, it's a lot of them talking crazy. Yeah, whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop. So that would provoke somebody like Nicki to be like, okay, well, y'all talking, but who up though? Like y'all talking all this mess about D-Block was killed and now remember, this ain't all over the internet at this time. This is going around New York. Yeah, okay, so what? They killed D-Block, but who up though? You feel what I'm saying? Now, which makes it even more worse is that people gonna realize that Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma been having a feud. You know what I mean? And a lot of people thought that the feud.
This nigga is he's connecting dots and trying to make a conspiracy case for the FBI. He's a dirty nigga. You didn't hear the court say this. You didn't I swear to God, it's like these niggas is terrible. And whoever could create a blueprint for the district attorney to get a conviction, and the winner is this nigga. And the winner is
Just some on wax stuff. No. And we ain't here to, it make nobody look bad, but at the end of the day, the question remains, they had this beef, right? Remy and Nicki. How in the world does Remy Ma's son, get arrested for the murder of Nicki Minaj's husband's cousin, D-Block?
Nicki Minaj's husband, cousin, D-Block. He's my cousin too. He's the father of my cousin's child. He's the father of my cousin. He's also the cousin of my brother-in-law. The nigga's related to me in a few different ways. So what now? Hassan Campbell had something to do with it too? Like, shut the fuck up, my nigga. Your mouth dirty. D-Block is affiliated with a lot of niggas that don't have nothing to do with the case. Oh, I guess you didn't know that D-Block was my cousin on two sides of the family. Or my sister is married to his cousin. And my cousin, that's her baby father. My cousin, that's her daddy. My cousin, that's her daddy. The fuck is you talking about, my nigga? You connecting shit and all types of shit, and you got other platforms hitting me up and doing interviews and talking about the shit that you putting out, because nigga, you're delusional. Mind your fucking business.
Let's get into it. So I told
you got into it already.
That a lot of people thought D-Block snitched. And I had people come to my comments talking about AK don't know what he talking about. Man, shut up, bro. Because
nigga, you called him a snitch. Look, every time you stop it, look at his face. I ain't one to gossip, but I got some shit for you. Shut the fuck up.
They're starting to come out with it, bro. That a lot of people was questioning, like I said, how was D-Block getting out and all that. But to come to find out, the whole time after D-Block died, they found out who the real snitch is, and the real snitch is still locked up.
They wasn't asking how he was getting out, my nigga. He was getting out because the nigga had money. And when you sell drugs, you bail out of jail. The nigga had money. He was used to getting money. See, there's a difference between niggas that go out on the block and get it and niggas on the internet that get it. He knew how to beat the block and get it, my nigga. They take this internet away, nigga, you done. You done.
Somebody like Webb would know this. I hope his 4/5 name come up, but I ain't gonna put people name in there. I'm only gonna talk about the celebrities and you know what's up. I ain't gonna do all that. So
hold up. Happy family, you cocksucker. You coming at AK for clout. Nigga, AK was making videos about me for years before I even looked at him. I don't pay that nigga no mind. My channel was bigger than his, cocksucker. Fuck is you talking about? That nigga been making videos about me. And you been watching, my nigga. Coming at the little channel for clout? The little dirty, dusty nigga that's always in hood politics, that ain't never in no, he's never in no hood? He don't know nobody in New York. Fuck is he talking about New York shit for? It's one thing to sit up there and talk about a case. And it's another thing to go through all the details in every fucking block. You don't never trust a blogger that knows all the characters in every hood. This nigga know everybody's name in O Block in California. He don't live in California. How the fuck you know everybody's name? That's not normal.
At the end of the day, all these people are from the Bronx, right? You got Remy, all that.
All these people are not from the Bronx. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. The only one from the Bronx is fucking Remy. Fuck is you talking about? Look at stupid face. Connecting dots. Look at him.
I heard about sex, money, murder. I ain't trying to say nobody that or nothing like that. Kenneth, D-Block, they all from the same block. D-Block got killed on it.
Kenneth and D-Block is not from the Bronx, my nigga. You talking and don't know what you talking about, my nigga.
Hood, which is also Nicki Minaj's hood and Kenneth Petty's hood. A lot of this stemmed from, allegedly, you know what? I'm not even going to say. I'm going to just sum up some BS. Okay, so Rick Ross was bought to a certain place. From Rick Ross being bought to this certain place, it divided a certain place. Now remember, Rick Ross and 50 didn't like each other at that time. So a lot of people wasn't feeling somebody bringing Rick Ross to somebody. They tried to shoot a video, shut it down.
Nigga, you doing too much. You putting too much together. You sounding stupid. You need to shut up. How many names you gonna name? How many names you gonna name in the same situation?
All that. In the midst of that, somehow, some way, after it divided everything, Remy Ma ended up getting stabbed up. But don't forget,
Remy Ma got stabbed up. What the fuck does that have to do with D-Block getting murdered?
50 was messing with a lot of people, and Nicki was messing with 50. So a lot of this, and that's just bare minimum of what I'm gonna give y'all, because I ain't about to be up here solving okay. I ain't finna.
You ain't gonna solve a case? That's the bare minimum you could give? You gave extra. You gave shit that nobody else was talking about on the internet. That's the bare minimum. The bare minimum? All right.
None of that. At the end of the day, on my channel, this is all it is. But I feel like it's going to come out because if all these New York people is hitting me up, come on.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Every time you pause it.
And all this gonna come out anyway. So I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, AK up here solving cases. I don't want to hear.
Yo, this ugly nigga look like the male version of Sexy Red. Yo, this nigga look like Sexy Red Big Brother. This nigga look like Sexy Red Big Brother.
Oh, AK up here snitching. Shut up. Shut up. In the midst of that, D-Block out here doing his thing. Now mind you, it's a beef going on. He doing his thing. People think he starts snitching. Somehow, allegedly.
Somehow, nigga said, go sexy.
Still innocent till proven guilty. Remy, my son, gets on the hit for this dude. And it's mighty coincidental, don't you think? And now Remy, my son, is locked up for the murder of Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband's cousin. Boy, this don't make no sense, man. I'll tell you what. And a lot of people was getting on my comments talking about Remy this, why you always on the women, man. Listen, man, the woman was clearly in the streets, bro. I'm the type of channel where I'm gonna get on women, I'm gonna get on men. She had a baby daddy, you know what I mean? Her baby daddy looked just like her son. You feel what I'm saying? Just
why are you talking about Remy's baby father? If he wanted the world to know who he was, he would announce who he is. If Remy baby father wanted the world to know who he was, he would have told the world. Why are you telling the world who he is? Mind your fucking business.
Her son. Her baby daddy is from the same area to where Rick Ross came. You feel what I'm saying? So I guess to not get to her, somehow she got stabbed up and all that. Listen. You a woman that's in the streets, you getting stabbed up, then you allegedly shoot somebody. Then you get all this time. Where was the son at? Oh, and Papoose don't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been told Papoose has nothing to do with nothing. And I think for real, that's why Papoose ain't in the picture no more. We can hear.
Shut the fuck up. If you think for a single second that Pat gonna let something happen to Remy, you stupid, my nigga. If you think for a single second that Pat gonna let something happen to Remy's son, his daughter's brother, while his daughter's still living with Remy, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, monkey. Shut up.
All this Remy cheated on it. Look, that's later in life. Before you cheat, something got to start right. I think Papoose was starting to realize what was going on and was slivering himself off the way, man. I believe Papoose.
So now Papoose and Remy broke up because of this beef. And not Remy cheating. Or not Pap cheating. Because we don't know if Pap cheated first. But okay, you go ahead. You keep on.
This day was going to come. I believe it, and I believe he ain't want nothing to do with it. First of all, this ain't my son. Second of all, I'm being loyal to a girl who ain't even loyal. Third of all, if you ain't grew up.
Just because that boy ain't Pap's son don't mean Pap didn't love him. Fuck is you talking about? You got plenty of niggas out there raising somebody else's son. You got plenty of niggas out there raising somebody else's daughter that you don't never hear about.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm cool on this. I don't got time. I don't got the, you know what I mean? I just don't got the time for it. Oh, and before I forget, Remy, my baby daddy name is Sensei.
Before you forget, Remy, my baby mama name, his baby daddy name is Sensei. I ain't got the time. Nigga, you got all the time. You made the time, and you made the time within fucking 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, you said enough to put a bunch of niggas away for the rest of their fucking life. I've never heard so many names named in 9 minutes.
Sensei is the father of the boy that's locked up right now. You feel what I'm saying? But I was told a lot more, but there's no way I could get on my channel and just say all that, bro. But hey, look, I'm telling y'all gonna start hearing about exactly what I'm saying. Is getting out there in the Bronx versus Queens may be reignited, bro, because a lot of people, from what I've been told.
Bingo. There you go. The Bronx versus Queens being reignited. Reunited, and it feels so good. So what you the new academics? What you looking for YouTube to replace you with academics? You know, because academics played a dirty part in his earlier years with that Warren Chirac shit. So now what you doing is you using your platform and your voice, because YouTube giving you a little couple of numbers here and there, testing you out to see who's going to be the next ignorant nigga to push ignorance on black people, because they will decrease the volume and the numbers on big platforms like me, and then they'll push a stupid nigga. They spend billions of dollars to keep you fucking dumb. And this nigga right here, this is the ultimate Marlon Wayans.
Saw. And some of them could have knew that Remy's son had something to do with G-Block's death. But it ain't nothing like getting for show proof. It ain't nothing like, oh, so it's stamped. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Let me know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section. King AK47, voice of the streets. That's all you getting over here.
That's all you're getting over here. I ain't got no more to tell, but I got some more to tell. You just wait till the next video. Fucking slave.
You see, this is why bozos like this don't need a platform. Look.
Found out who the real snitch is, and the real snitch is still locked up. Somebody like Webb would know this. Hope his 4/5 name come up, but I ain't gonna put people name in there. I'm only gonna talk about the celebrities, and you know, I ain't gonna do all that.
What are you trying to insinuate, dog? Like, what are you really trying to insinuate? Why is my name being mentioned as something I have no knowledge of? Something I didn't even know happened. Why is my name, what are you trying to correlate? Hocus 4/5 what? Oh, I'm not going to put Hocus 4/5 name in it, but I'm going to say his name anyway? Yo, y'all clowns. Y'all some clowns. Y'all clout chasing clowns. And it's sad because this dude got a big platform. And AK, if you want your platform to be real credible, you wouldn't have said that. Like the pieces that you're trying to put together, it don't even make sense. You're trying to correlate something. I don't know where you get your information from. Maybe clown ass or trans loving dick sucking Bullis Gotti. Maybe that's where you get it from, but it's a lie, bro. I don't even know about the situation at all, right? And because I'm from Castle Hill, Remy from Castle Hill, you trying to make a correlation? That shit doesn't make sense. You bloggers need to stop, man, because it's real out here in these streets, and you trying to implant something in people's mind, and it can be very dangerous and crucial out here to do that. Because I'm out here living my life as a grown ass man, father, take care of his kids. I'm not even in the streets, and you niggas trying to put me in the streets. You try to put me in the streets when I'm not even in the streets. Leave me alone. I see, I'm not going to put your story together for you, but you bring it up in the video, y'all. He brings up Rick Ross and he coming through somewhere. You talk about Ross coming through the hill. You don't even know the situation. You intertwine in these two situations that have nothing to do with each other.
Nothing.
These situations have nothing to do with each other. She didn't bring Rick Ross to the hood. You don't even know what you're talking about. Where you getting your information from? If you really wanted the source of information, why you ain't holler at me first? Putting me in this situation is for no reason. It's for no reason, bro. Like, you're really bugging out. And this, I don't know if that's why you put your initials AK, ACK, because you're trying to be like academics, but it looks like you're trying to be the new academics and say anything to get famous, bro. And I know y'all gonna say, oh, why you respond to this video? What, after 100,000 people see this video and people hitting me up talking about, yo, nigga saying you involved in this situation. What? Yo, what's going on, man? Damn, I can't win for losing. Why y'all always involving me in some negative shit? Why y'all don't never promote the positive stuff I do it? Why don't any of y'all ever promote the rabbit hole? None of y'all promote my rabbit hole. Why? They're always putting me in some stuff, even some stuff I have absolutely nothing to do with. Dudes get robbed for a chain, they wanna pull me in it somehow. Dudes, something happened over here, they wanna pull me in it. Something happened over here. Leave me alone. All of y'all industry people, bloggers, all of y'all. I'm living my life. I'm minding my business. I'm raising my kids. I'm working. Like, I'm a working man. Leave me alone. I'm not in the streets, bro. And don't try to put me there. Don't mention my name when there's criminal activities happening. So criminal activity happen, you mention my name. Dude get robbed for a chain in the Bronx. Criminal activity, niggas want to mention my name. Leave me alone. Don't stop mentioning my name, man. Stop mentioning my name, man. For real, man. For real. Or I'm gonna start really. Y'all gonna have some problems from now on. For real, man.
I'm from Castle Hill. I'm from Soundview. Shout out to Hocus 4/5, man. This nigga threw too many names out there in a situation he don't know nothing about. Mind your fucking business. If you gonna break a story, see Zip with the cocaine drip and the nasty fucking the COVID-19 cough. Zip with the COVID-19 cough. When I talk about this situation, I'm gonna talk about what the police put out was public information. I'm not talking about Nicki Minaj's man. I'm not talking about Nicki Minaj. I'm not talking about Rick Ross. I'm not talking about Remy Ma. I didn't even know Remy got stabbed. Don't play mind games, my nigga. Now let me get to Remy. Again, I don't care. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I gotta say. Remy, you a failure. You failed that little nigga. If you would have had your son on stage performing, my niggas don't dance, they just pull up their pants and do the rock away and lean back. Lean back. If you would have gave your fucking son a chance, you nappy-headed bitch. If you would, and I mean this from the bottom of my fucking heart. Don't want privacy now. Oh, we need our privacy. If you would have had your son performing with Fat Joe, he was looking to be in the industry. You left him in the fucking streets. You left your fucking son in the fucking streets. And he ended up getting bitter. Because the bitch that was supposed to love him ain't love him. You loved your reputation. Hit him in the head with the yak that fool. Clap that. Matter of fact, let's get to you, bitch. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I'm saying. Because, Remy, I want you to understand, the way I'm talking to you in this video, I'm talking through your fucking son. A lot of us little niggas was neglected. We got mommy issues. Because we had mommy issues, we killed niggas on the block. You raised a killer, bitch. Your pussy pushed out a killer. And you got riches. How you push out a killer? Your pussy pushed out a killer. MOP Andy Up remix.
Alright, fellas, as you can see, this crowd really wants you out there. It's not what you're used to, but you really need to do this. They love you. Let's do an MOP style. Can we put a foot in their ass, please? Attention, please. Attention, please. This Here it feels like a whole entire world collapse. Bust the rhyme now, MOP now. What you want now? What you want now? What you want now? What you want now? What you want? Annie up, that fool. They wanna act stupid, kidnap that fool. When I cop that tune, run your damn Jones. Randomly you up in your own home. Hunt you down, run you down. Unleash the house till the mix the gun you down. You starting like this was a thing of the past. With tattoos over the stars, left from your way. Things lopsided, busted, cross-sided in the subways. They rob trains running alongside it. You motherfucker, we don't play for that shit. And if you want your shit back, you had to pay for that shit. Your little costume, this is the rubber room, niggas. Get you in the night or early in the afternoon. We taking your host while we pass through in the shirt off your back. Run that.
I catch you backstage, give me the keys to the Escalade. You think you cute? Take off the Gucci shades. I give my dog to you dirty. They all 730. Rock the ski mask, whether it's June or February. I take your show money, take your draw money. Don't get that fool, cause I don't know money for my peeps that hate slow money. I put them in the industry so they can come and take all your money.
Wish I could bring
Come back.
bitch run that, bitch run that, bitch run that.
So keep acting like you don't know where the fun's at.
And I'ma show you motherfuckers where the gun at.
Yo,
Jack that bitch,
she try to spaz out.
kidnap that bitch.
You don't be rhyming, you still memorizing. Remy want them diamonds.
Kidnap that fool.
It's the perfect timing. You see the man shouting.
Get him off those goddamn diamonds, huh? Kidnap that fool.
Hip hop, rip pockets, snatch jewels. What? My whole family nuts, running your stash house.
Tie granny up,
Wanna
wanna
strip butt naked. Young buck got struck with the butt. The trailer tuck the necklace. I'm young, hungry, armed and reckless. On the streets with a death wish. Don't hide when you see me. I want a guest list.
Show no mercy, BK. Thirsty, on bang hollows. You misrepresenting the game. Looking lame in your chain hollow. Hit him, flash it. Yeah, your chain. Smash the lens in your specs. Listen, it's Lil Fame, right? With that brown silver mentality. Hey, yo, I'm banging out of drop one top city with a whole empire. Full of blue tips and a handful of fire. Eat the dirt. Yeah, his blood, y'all put it work until it hurt. Step easy out the truck, punk. For a legal flicking. I will bang to the springs and this thing starts squeaking. Boom, bang.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, that fool. Kidnap that fool.
It's the perfect timing.
You see that man shining? Get up off them goddamn diamonds.
Yeah, that fool. Yeah, that fool. Get him. Yeah, bullshit, bro. Yeah,
Nigga. Nigga, I don't think y'all understand. I used to ride around with B.O., my big homie, and if you know who he is, you know. Listening to M.O.P., my favorite rap group ever. If I was ever going to put a group of rappers over M.O.P., because I can't compare EPMD to M.O.P. These are the Godfathers. I can't compare a Run DMC to a M.O.P. So I put the Godfathers up here. But M.O.P. ain't nobody coming from before M.O.P. And then it's Mobb Deep. But back to you, Remy. Wish I could bring Pun back. I wish you would have put your son on stage. See, Big Pun wasn't here to pass the mic, to pass the torch to his son. But you could have put your son on stage. Matter of fact, you know what? See, that's a double-edged sword. Because Remy said, before she bring her son through the door, and he got to sit down with Diddy, take that. I understand, Remy. I had to stop myself in the tracks. Because most of us, when you sold your soul to Fat Joe, you refused to let your son sell his soul. So he ended up getting caught up in the rapture. Ooh, they threw a frequency at me. If y'all was sitting right here and y'all could feel, you ever seen Aquaman? He do that whoop, 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 the water thing, and you see the waves coming? That shit just hit me in my left ear. Yeah, they throwing frequencies at you. They doing something. And the shit was high pitched and hit me in my left ear. Yeah, they doing something. I feel y'all. Y'all niggas don't even realize I'm still on point. And that shit came from this direction over here. Probably outside my house. Y'all laughing. I'm dead serious. Christopher Columbus got all types of shit that they using on us. Christopher Columbus got all types of shit that they using on us, man. Rest in peace to D Block. My prayers go out to my little cousin, to her mother, even Remy's son. I don't wish no bad on him. I don't know what that boy went through because his mother was in jail. I don't know how he feel. And when you got the internet sitting up there looking and going back to his baby shower, and he had a baby shower, one of the most sacred things in the world. And they saying, and I don't know if this is true, so don't take my word for this, because I would never want to put this on Remy and Pat. But if this is true, Remy and Pat, that y'all couldn't make the time to go to this young man's baby shower, he's bringing a baby in this world. I don't know if this is true. Don't take my word, because the internet is dirty. We got to do better. Remy, I love you, Remy. I love Pat. We got to do better. How you raise a little nigga killing niggas in the hood when y'all rich? You rich. As parents, we got to learn how to start controlling our kids. When a dog bites a person, they put them down. When your kids start running around killing the community, even though one thing I will say about D Block, may he rest in peace, he wasn't an innocent nigga. But somebody loved him. Somebody loved him. Patti LaBelle, somebody loves you. Hypnotized, had to show love. D-Block, somebody loves you. We love you, D-Block. May you rest in peace. Patti LaBelle is my favorite female singer of all times. Make no mistake about it. If I'm giving y'all This live, the replay of this live is going to be fucking epic. Why y'all not hitting the like button, huh? I could be in my bedroom. Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind. Huh? I could be in my bed. Do you mind if I stroke you up? There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so what you want
What?
to see me for, baby?
Hit that fucking like button.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Hey, yo, let's go.
Do you mind if I stroke you up?
I don't mind.
Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night. Into your body tight. Do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I stroke you down? All through the night.
Listen. Y'all better hit that like button. I know I'm the best of the best. I know I'm the best of the best. I know I'm the best at this shit. See, the whole thing about it is, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna get this work. Hit that like button. I'm going to bed. I'm not even playing with y'all. It's I probably got another 2 hours in me. If y'all don't get them likes up, if I don't see them likes jumping, I am going to hit the, I'm telling you, I'm about to end this shit. I still got a drink. Y'all playing with me. I go fucking turn on my PlayStation that I ain't never played and play Call of Duty. I think it's time for me to go on a vacation and give YouTube some space. I think it's time for me to give it a break. Yeah, I think I'm playing. See, one thing YouTube gotta understand about me, I will bow out gracefully right now and fade right out and never put another video up before I let them turn me into Sonetta. Sonetta TV? Before I let YouTube turn me into Sonetta, I'll never post another video again. Y'all ain't start hitting that like button yet. Y'all better hit it. I know YouTube holding it back. You better hit it. I'm telling you. I will absolutely take my ass to bed. Absolutely. I'm not playing. And I got some more jams in me. What? No Diddy. Yo, that's crazy how they made Diddy the face of homosexuality. I hit the like button on both phones. I know. And see, I know that they holding the like button back, and I know I'm sitting up here stalling because I want to see the likes go up because I know what they're doing. So y'all got to keep hitting that button. Hit that goddamn like button because I know goddamn well we have at least 10,000 people in the building. And it's crazy. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all something, right? I'm glad I screenshot this on my other phone, right? My live that I did on Snapbox TV. This is my second live I did. 12,000. The live ended, y'all see that, with 12,450 views, right? Right? After the live went off, they said I had 105 views, right? And some people will say, okay, they do that to every channel. But explain to me why 4 hours later, I still didn't have 1,000 views. When my YouTube live ended with 12,000 views. For the war, fam. We out here. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Y'all better hit that goddamn like button. Oh, I'm going to bed. If you don't want to hit that like button, it's okay. Just in case, and I'll make it home tonight. The shadow ban on YouTube, hate to see a black man shine. Now they punishing me because I keep on being me instead of being one of these other niggas not talking to y'all about or talking to y'all about. They don't want y'all to understand that we on the brink of World War III. They don't want you to doom the doomsday prep. It's not meant for you to survive. This war, there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Huh? Mob Deep, survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive.
Yeah, sending this one out to my man Killer B. No doubt, indeed. Without weed, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta understand something. The times that we living in, every war, when you hear that and you listen to these stories that you don't want to believe in the Bible, how you the chosen people, how you the chosen one, you are. Not them niggas in Africa, it's you. You the chosen. You the bloodline. There's something about your blood, you niggas in America. You not like them niggas in Africa. You different. You special. That's why they keep their knee on your neck. That's why they won't give you reparations. That's why they gave you the Tuskegee experiment. That's why they gave you syphilis. That's why they created this goddamn COVID shit. You are the pandemic within the pandemic in the pandemic. You the reason why Malcolm X went to the United Nations. Because he needed them to know that. We knew. He found out who we was. And he was going to become that voice. And after that, we ain't never had another voice like that again. They're going to give you Fat Joe. They're going to give you Kendrick Lamar. They're going to give you Chef G after he just got out of jail. Because both sides of this eagle, whether it be Trump or Biden, nobody's going to tell you who the fuck you really are. But they will say, what do you got to lose? They won't tell you what you got to gain. Because no matter what, as long as you the chosen people, they got to keep their feet up under your fucking neck. And the more you start to wake up and realize who you are as a people, what they're going to do is they're going to reduce the population again. World War III ain't them niggas beefing with each other. You really believe the people that's beefing with each other is beefing with each other? Nope. When they start dropping them fucking nuclear bombs, the weapons ain't gonna hit Biden. They ain't gonna hit Trump, but they will hit you. They will make sure you are not here to raise your kids. And they will raise your kids. And you will be a forgotten fucking memory. I guarantee you in the next 30 years, 40 years, your great-grandkids and grandkids won't even know who the fuck you was. They'll still be arguing about history.
That old real shit. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You could run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. They never around when the beef cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and be on the cops' control. They better have the riot gear ready. Try to back me and get rock steady. by the Mac 1 double. I cut you and leave you with not much to go home with. My skin is thick, cause I'll be up in the mix of action. When I'm not at home, puffin' live, relaxing. New York got a nigga depressed, so I wear a slug proof underneath my guest. God bless my soul, before I put my foot down and begin to stroll into the drama I built. And all unfinished beef, you will soon be killed. Put us together, it's like mixing vodka and milk. I'm going out blasting, taking my enemies with me. And if not, it's hard, so they will never forget me. Lord forgive me, the Hennessy got me not knowing how to act. I'm falling and I can't turn back. Or maybe it's the word from my man Killer Black that I can't say, so it's left the untold fact. Until my death, I'm going to stay alive. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. Yeah, I'm living this to the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We living this to the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We living this to the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive. We living this to the day that we die. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive.